Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottom it out, Novogratz is bullish. Bottom it out, don't ever rise is bearish.
Bearish fall to 1300.
Novogratz is bullish.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.
Yo, welcome everyone to today's cryptocurrency price prediction and technical analysis live stream. Bitcoin is right now really dumping towards the downside, and only a few hours ago, or should I say maybe even only a few minutes ago, we hit our major golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 86,500 US dollars, the level we have been waiting for a very long time. That is why on today's crypto live stream, we definitely need to talk about what is right now going to be the next most likely scenario on Bitcoin. And also later, I'm going to cover Ethereum technical analysis and also XRP technical analysis. We are going to go through the big and also more of a local Elliott wave count for Bitcoin. We are going to talk about the most important key levels, the biggest support on Bitcoin, and also, of course, because right now it is pretty much weekend, we are in the middle of Sunday, tomorrow is going to be Monday, which is going to mean, because right now we have gotten that big wave push down, a brand new CME gap is going to be formed, which is definitely going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication. Our trades right now, bro, my short trade on Bitcoin, beautifully in profit. My short trade on Ethereum, beautifully in profit. My short trade on XRP and on Solana, yes, beautifully in profit. And that is also why today I still want to share with you what can actually be our next trade where potentially we might fire another buy, maybe even another sell trade. With that being said, let me welcome everyone on the stream, and then we are going to go straight into the charts. RoboBalls42, welcome to the stream. Fire that long for sure. Humming Bees, welcome to the stream. RambalG6640, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone that is right now joining. With it being said, let's go right now straight into the chart. Let's right now see what has been happening for the past few hours right here, because today in the morning it actually started quite slow. Bitcoin started going very slowly towards the downside, but right now for the past few hours right here we are finally getting some action. And only a few hours ago right here, we actually hit our major golden Fibonacci ratio. But let's right now actually start at the start, should I say. Let me remove the golden pocket here from the chart. Let's also remove the liquidity level, because I just want to first of all look at the previous price action that was forming before this major push down has actually started. And this right here, or should I say, let's actually right now look at what was the previous Sunday when I was making the live stream. This is Wednesday, this is Tuesday. It looks like our live stream was right here on Sunday. I am not 100% sure if I was telling to you that I'm expecting a push down or a push up, but the thing is, I actually definitely said to you, I entered a brand new short or a sell trade on Bitcoin approximately at this specific area. And then couple of days later, when Bitcoin got a push down, approximately right here, I added even more margin to my short trade, simply because I followed my plan. We were looking for some kind of an ABC move towards the upside, towards our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. And what we were doing right here, Fibonacci retracement from the high right here, back towards the low, looking towards the 0.5 Fibonacci level, because we were looking towards our fourth Elliott wave. The last target that was right here important was the 0.5. If the 0.5 would get reclaimed, potentially, of course, if Bitcoin would be pumping right here, it definitely is then going to mean our 5-wave price structure is going to get invalidated. Fortunately for us, Bitcoin got a rejection and we did not break our 0.5. Yes, unfortunately, this specific level was not hit, it was very slightly front run. However, we knew we got a push up, and also we took a lot of liquidity exactly above the recent highs. What you're going to see right here, we got our first liquidity level exactly right here, our second liquidity level, many lower highs were exactly at this specific area. So definitely already a very important level was hit. We grabbed the liquidity, oops, not like this, and also then we grabbed the liquidity, we got a successful swing failure pattern or a liquidity grab right here, and also something very, very interesting. If you go with high-term time frame areas of resistances, you can actually see we hit our weekly high-term time frame level, the old one, almost to the exact dollar accuracy. In my opinion, it wasn't really that big of a level because, of course, if broken back down, I don't really want to... I mean, if there would be only the weekly level right here, I wouldn't fire a short trade. But the thing is, looking at the bigger context, we knew we are in a downtrend, we knew we are looking for another push down, and of course also, if you are in my free VIP Discord group right here, on 23rd of January, today is 20... Wait, what is today? Today is 25th, so 2 days ago, I posted, this ABC correction is now potentially finished. Let's see if we get a push down. Easy invalidation level above 0.5, Fibonacci retracement level. So, I'm not right here trying to make any crazy predictions. I'm following the plan. I know on the move towards the upside, if the key level is hit, we can be looking for a short. Right now on the move down, guess what? No way I'm looking for a short trade anymore. And later, bro, we need to talk about what other people are right now doing in the market. You are maybe even going to be surprised. And I really do hope you are not one of them, simply because I don't think that looking for sell positions right here is really a smart idea. Sure, we could potentially go lower. I do remain in my short trades, but the reality is, where we are right now, I definitely wouldn't be super confident if I would go actually right here with a brand new short trade. But the thing is, our prediction, also of course, this right here has been our plan for a very long time. We were looking for the gold pocket right here. We were looking also for our liquidity level, and of course also I posted this specific picture looking for a push up towards the 0.5. It was slightly a front trend, of course, unfortunately it happens, but then we got a push down right now hitting our liquidity level. And you can right to see what, technically speaking, I'm right now expecting next. I'm looking for Bitcoin to potentially see a bounce towards the upside, approximately from 86,300, literally where we are trading at this specific time. If there is going to be no bounce, of course, I'm also going to show you the scenario I'm looking for, but ideally, I am right now paying attention to a potential bounce where Bitcoin is trading at this specific time. Actually, I do right now see I have a lot of high-term time frame levels right here. This weekly, not important anymore. This daily, not important in my opinion. This weekly, it is also actually quite an old one, so I'm going to right now clean up the chart very quickly. Also, this daily, it looks like it is an old one. We don't need this one. I'm going to leave this specific daily on the chart because it is still a fresh level. I'm not going to trade it, to be honest, but I'm just right now going to have it still on the chart if Bitcoin potentially does go lower. But the most important thing is, Bitcoin only a few hours ago hit our golden Fibonacci ratio and also our liquidity level below our recent lows. Why is this such an important thing? Now, we don't need to know about any volume levels, about any golden Fibonacci ratios, about anything else but liquidity. Usually, we get a reversal, or should I say, there is a high chance of a reversal after liquidity gets taken. Let's just say like that, right? So if we know this, what you're going to see right here, before Bitcoin got a reversal back down, what happened at this area? We grabbed the liquidity above the recent high, we got a major dump towards downside. What happened before this push down? We grabbed the liquidity above the recent high, we got a push down. What happened also right here, only a few days ago, probably you remember, with this push towards the upside, where we got a front run of our 0.5. We grabbed the liquidity above the recent high, not knowing about the volume levels, not knowing about the golden pocket, not knowing about the RSI indicators, volume, LA waves, whatever you're paying attention to. In my opinion, one of the best levels you can always pay attention to are going to be volume levels. And what you're right now going to see right here, there was not only one liquidity level that was hit right now. Look at this. We have, of course, the most important liquidity level, which was right here at the bottom. 86,300 US dollars. We have talked about this specific level for a very long time. Then, of course, you can see we got another higher low, another liquidity level. We have right here another, oops, not this one. We have right here another low, another liquidity level. This week right here did not take out this specific low, which means another liquidity level technically. Then, of course, also right here, another liquidity level. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liquidity levels in a very similar area, let's just say, at approximately 86,500 US dollars. Usually, when you have those higher lows, the most important one is definitely going to be the lowest one. So I'm going to right now remove all of the other ones because I just really like this specific liquidity level where Bitcoin is literally trading as we speak. We hit the liquidity level. Not only that, what we do next, let's go on the 4-hourly. What is the most important Fibonacci ratio? Definitely, usually it is going to be the golden Fibonacci ratio, measuring the entire push towards the upside, going with the golden pocket, and you can right now definitely see Bitcoin hit the golden Fibonacci ratio. We are not even done yet. Let's go right now with the volume levels, measuring the entire bottom price section with volume. Pay attention to the value area low, exactly where Bitcoin is trading right now. Now, maybe some of you are going to say to me, bro, yes, Bitcoin is trading at the area of support. However, we can still potentially continue lower. And to be honest, I definitely agree with you. We can go lower right now. I'm not saying the bounce must happen. My main plan is right now still potentially we get a bounce towards the upside, and of course, if we are going to get a bounce towards the upside later in the live stream, I am going to show you my exact bearish elite wave count, what we can be expecting in the upcoming days. The reality is, as we said before, I know what are my key levels on Bitcoin, but unfortunately, I do not know what happens next. So for sure, if you're looking for any trades here, in my opinion, not a financial advice, it is better to look for another long or a buy trade. Does that mean the trade is going to play out? Unfortunately, no. No one does have a crystal ball. Sure, we can actually increase the probability of our trade playing out, and right now, looking for a trade right here, in my opinion, it is better to fire a long trade than to go with a short trade. But the thing is, because I don't know what is going to happen next, that is still why I do remain in my short trades on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and also Solana. But the thing is, I have paid myself. I definitely have taken some profits exactly at this specific area in a case we are right now going to get a bounce back towards the upside. So let me right now share with you exactly what is going to be our main scenario I'm right now paying attention to. As you probably know, on the daily time frame, we have talked about our bearish elite wave count for a very long time. We definitely have been saying Bitcoin got an impulse right here. The first one, correction. Another impulse, another correction. Right now, if we continue lower, we break the golden pocket, we break the volume level, we break the liquidity level. In this scenario, we are right here going to look for quite a significant push down already right now, at least below our recent low. Why I still right here, overall speaking, even for example, if we get right here a bounce and then go lower, I would like to see this specific low to be taken. Again, what we said before, one of the most important levels are always going to be liquidity levels. And usually, before a bigger reversal, we get a liquidity grab. Take the liquidity above the high, dump it down. Take the liquidity above the high, dump it down. Take the liquidity below the low, pump it up. So this right here is also one of the things that you should be paying attention to on the daily time frame. Sure, locally speaking, let's just say for the next few days, we might be expecting a bounce because Bitcoin really hit a beautiful level. But overall speaking, the main direction right now on Bitcoin, it is still towards the downside. That is why I'm not going to fully close my short trades. I mean, if we are going to right now break the golden pocket already, sure, I still definitely want to be in my short trades. But the thing is, because right now we are at a very nice level, we could potentially talk about the 5-wave price structure right here on the 2-hourly and also on the 4-hourly time frame. So what we can right now say, okay, let me actually right here change this to, let's just say, primary. So this right here is our primary scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looking still for this bigger 5th elite wave towards downside. Ideally for us to take this specific low, maybe even this one right here at approximately 74,000 US dollars. Locally speaking, let's just say on the 1-hourly time frame or 2-hourly, we can talk about another 5-wave structure. So what we are going to do, let's go with our elite impulsive wave. I'm just going to right now change this one to, let's just say, micro. We can right now say we got right here an impulse, correction, another impulse, another correction, and right now we are forming the 5th elite wave of this first. Actually, let me right now change this one to let's go with this one, because this right here is the 5-wave price structure of the first impulse of the bigger 5th elite wave. Maybe it is right now sounding slightly more complex, but the most important thing is this right here is a 5-wave price structure, right? In the 5th elite wave, we can also be expecting 5 waves. So because of that, we need to go right here again with our elite impulsive wave. We can right now say, let me just right now also change this one to this one. Okay, we can say we got right here an impulse, which is the first bigger impulsive elite wave. We might be expecting the second one, third one, fourth one, the 5th one, and only then the bigger 5th elite wave right here is then going to be finished. So what we are right now saying that this bounce towards the upside potentially could represent, it is then simply going to be the second elite wave right here of the bigger 5th elite wave. Very, very simply, we are right now looking for a bounce because potentially the 5-wave price structure is right now finished. If, of course, my elite wave count right here is right now correct. Unfortunately, again, I don't have a crystal ball, but the thing is, a key level was hit, 5-wave price structure looks very, very nice, and also later we are going to talk about okay, my mouse just died, not sure why. Okay, it's back. We are going to talk about the targets of the second elite wave and also the indicators that right now are also being slightly more bullish. So what we can right now do, let's go first of all with the RSI indicator. Actually, not only RSI, I would also like to check out MACD and also money flow. To be honest, I have not done this yet, and that is why we are literally right now going to pay attention and look at them live on the live stream. Something you usually want to see when we talk about the 5th elite wave is that usually we like to see a bullish divergence being formed. What is a bullish divergence? You want to see completely opposite thing on the price action of Bitcoin versus on the indicator. So what we can right now say, okay, Bitcoin got a push down. It is a brand new lower low right here. On the RSI indicator, you're right now getting a higher low on the 2-hourly. This right here, very, very textbook bullish divergence on the RSI indicator, bullish indication of Bitcoin. On the MACD indicator, are we actually getting something? To be honest, I mean, you could say this right here, it's potentially a bullish divergence, nothing major to be honest, but the biggest one right now is on the RSI on the 2-hourly. What about the 4-hourly? The 4-hourly time frame is right now, of course, if we do get a bounce towards the upside, curvature towards the upside, it is going to be a bullish divergence on the RSI, bullish divergence on the MACD, and also bullish divergence on the money flow indicator. All of those indicators right now potentially do have a bullish divergence setup. The only thing that right now is missing right here is some kind of a reaction towards the upside in the upcoming hours, in the upcoming minutes. If this right here is going to happen, for example, Bitcoin right now does get a beautiful green candle towards the upside on the 1-hourly or the 30-minute time frame. It could be some kind of a confirmation where we can then say, okay, the bottom is most likely in. Probably the bullish divergence right here is going to get confirmed. Let's look for another long or a buy trade right here. Again, because we are getting bullish divergences, 5-wave price structure potentially finishes, and also we hit also a beautiful area of support. Another reason why, ideally, I would like to get a bounce here is going to be when you pay attention to the CVD indicator and also to the open interest. Now, look right now at this, and yeah, you're going to notice something quite crazy in my opinion. Let's go with the rectangle. I just want to mark out this specific price action. I don't want to go with the pink one. Let's go with something more, let's go with something like this. So here you can see we have been getting a push down here on Bitcoin. Look on the CVD indicator. Also, pretty much the exact same story. We are getting a push towards the downside. So what does that mean on the CVD indicator? It means CVD indicator is measuring if buying or selling pressure is coming in the market. And clearly right now, we are getting a push down. So it means selling pressure is coming in the market. But is this selling pressure coming in because people are closing their positions or because they're opening brand new positions? So what you can right now see, look at the open interest indicator. And what you can right now notice with a combination of all of those three charts pretty much, open interest, major push down. CVD indicator, major push down. Bitcoin, major push down. What does it mean? People are shorting Bitcoin, they're opening brand new short positions, successfully pushing the price lower. So no, what we are getting right here is unfortunately not a bullish absorption. But the thing is, a lot of people right now just entered a brand new short position, let's just say since January 23rd. So this was what, today's 25th. So pretty much on Friday, they started shorting Bitcoin like crazy. And right now, of course, sure, they are still successful pushing the price lower. Right now, bears are in control. So currently, of course, yeah, we are pushing lower. They're clearly controlling the price. But the thing is, you need to ask yourself something very important. When you look at this chart right here, you know people are shorting. Would you, and now right here, it's actually quite a serious question to you. Would you feel confident going with a short trade where Bitcoin is trading right now? I just right now, let's go like this. Let's go and let's make a poll right here. Would you rather enter a new long or a new short trade right here? Let's go with a question. It's going to be yes or it's going to be no. So let's go right here. I'm just right now curious to hear from you. Would you rather enter a new long trade or a new short? Whoa, bro, that doesn't make sense. Yes or no? So let me try this again. It looks like can I edit? No, I cannot. Okay, let's try this again because it looks like I completely messed it up. Let's go right here. Can I copy this one? Wait. Can I copy this one like this? Long. And then here short. So would you rather, okay, like this. Maybe right now it is going to be slightly more correct. Yeah, wrong format of the question. My bad, sorry. Okay, would you rather enter a new long trade right here or maybe a new short trade? Let's see. Would you rather have a ketchup or mayo? Yes. Okay, so it does look like more of you are saying I would much rather fire a new long trade. And that is actually something that yeah, I would definitely agree with you. Why so? Because we are getting a push down, because we hit a key level. Remember, always, the main strategy is going to be buy low and sell high. Are we right now buying low? Yes, potentially, of course, if we are going to get a bounce. We unfortunately don't know what is going to be the outcome of our trade. That is why it's super important for you to manage your trade with also proper position size. And also, by the way, bro, something that I also want to share with you, this one. On 21st of January, what I posted in the Bitcoin chat right here, where I said, for everyone struggling to make money in the markets, check this video out. It is easier than you might think. Trade like a casino. Definitely, if you are in my free VIP Discord group, click the link right here, because the video right here really explains you something that many people do not really understand. It is not about being right all the time. Of course not, right? Because probably you're not going to have a 100% win rate. But the most important thing is you need to identify the key levels where your trade is going to have a higher probability of playing out. And where we are right now, in my opinion, it is better to go with a buy than to go with a sell, even though, sure, again, our trade potentially could get stopped out, simply because if right now market continues lower, we are going to get wrecked. But the thing is, I still right now have not closed my short position fully just yet. One question that I also do think you right now probably have: what if we right now pay attention to the liquidations? Because this chart right here is right now showing to us that bigger liquidations on Bitcoin are right now going to be not below the recent lows anymore, but actually exactly above the highs. Bigger liquidations on Bitcoin are going to kick in at approximately $93,400. Let's just say 175 million, 76 million of short trades are going to get ranked if Bitcoin does get a push towards the upside. So definitely this specific area in terms of liquidations is a very important level, $93,500. So let me right now mark this level out. It is actually going to be exactly above the high. So I'm going to mark this level out right here. Let's just right here type, let's go text, liquidations. Let's go like this. So this right here is a major liquidations level. One thing, what we also need to talk about right here is the second analytic wave. How high, if of course right now the bounce is actually going to happen, how high can we actually go? And there is a very important level that you need to be paying attention to. It's going to be at least, technically of course, I'm right now only talking about the theory of the analytic waves. Technically speaking, we should be expecting at least 0.5 Fibonacci level to be hit. How do I know that? Bro, I mean, you can also go right here again in my free VIP Discord server. By the way, it is completely for free. So if you want, you can literally join right here with this specific link down below in the description. And while you're down here, smash up the like button. Thank you very much. Later, by the way, we are also going to talk about the trading bots right here. And also, I need to cover Ethereum and also XRP. But what you can do right here, go in Discord, go in the resources, and then go with the right here, analytic theory. So we are right now going to look at what is the most important Fibonacci ratio when we talk about the second analytic wave. So we are going to go, let's scroll down here. I'm not exactly sure where this one is written, but we can just check it out. Okay, now this one, impulse. Okay, right here. So we have wave 2 is 50%, 61.8, 76.4, or 85.4% of wave 1. How can we measure that? Very simply. Fibonacci, we know. If this right here is the first impulse, right? We are looking for the second analytic wave. We go with Fibonacci. We go from the exact high back towards the exact low. And I already do have a template for my second analytic wave, but I'm just right now going to apply it here. So you can see 0.5 Fibonacci level coming in at approximately 92,000 US dollars. Then, of course, you always want to stack different levels together, because if you do that, you're going to then also get a higher probability, a better level for you to pay attention to. So what we can right now also do, at our 0.76, we do have our liquidations level, which clearly it is definitely already going to be a very nice area for you to look at. But the thing is, what is usually the most important level we always pay attention to? A very small hint here is going to be the tweet I posted only a few minutes ago. Bitcoin has just hit the major golden Fibonacci ratio, the gold pocket. So that is why paying attention to the gold pocket is, in my opinion, always a very smart idea. Then, of course, what we can do next? Going with our volume levels, measuring the entire bottom price action with volume, applying also the value area high and the point of control on our chart. And you can right now already see the alignment of levels. Value area high, very close towards our gold pocket. And also right here, what we do have, our recent high for liquidity purposes. The best level, the best area of resistance, in my opinion, is definitely, once again, the golden Fibonacci ratio. If Bitcoin potentially right now is going to actually be able to get some kind of a bounce towards the upside, something we have right now been expecting for the past few days. If it doesn't happen, for sure, as we said before, we are looking for lower targets. I do remain in my short trades. We are literally looking in the upcoming days, pretty much at the start of the brand new week, below the for Bitcoin to go below the recent low, below 80,000 US dollars. If we are not going to get a bounce at this specific area right now. If the bounce is going to happen, to be honest, I would be looking at least towards, as we said before, towards the 0.5, maybe also towards our golden Fibonacci ratio. In this scenario, we are then going to finish our second one. We are looking for the third one, fourth one, and the fifth one for us to finish also the bigger fifth analytic wave, literally straight towards downside. So what we can right now say, Bitcoin hit the key level, right? If it's going to get lost, if we are right now going to start breaking it straight towards downside, major red flag, major bearish indication if right now we are going to lose the 86,500 US dollar area. I mean, if you look like that right now, if we zoom in, it is technically lost, right? But the thing is, it is the value area low. So it's more of a zone. I definitely wouldn't treat this level as being to the exact dollar accuracy. It's more of an area, it's more of a zone. So right now, in my opinion, we are still holding the level. The problem is going to be if we are going to then start going much lower. If this right here is going to happen, major red flag, we are going to look for targets below 80,000 US dollars, at least I would say. Ideally also 75, maybe even 70,000 US dollars, but where we are right now already, of course, a very important key level on Bitcoin has already been hit. Now, additionally, when you talk about the overall picture, right? When you talk about what has been happening for the past few days in the middle of the weekend, you know we have been pushing down, right? The thing is, if we are pushing down in the middle of the weekend, this is technically a bullish indication, because it means on Monday, which is tomorrow, we are going to open the CME futures chart with a very big CME gap. And those gaps, trust me, they get filled 90% of the time sooner rather than later. And what you can see right here, actually, we can pay attention right to the past few examples. You got a CME gap right here. We got a pump, reversal, fill the gap, pump it towards the upside once again. Also, I think there was a gap. Let's see. There was a beautiful gap filled. Actually, no. Yeah, this one right here, of course. We got a push down. First of all, Bitcoin was pushing up. Now, with the push down, we right now filled the gap. We got a small bounce towards the upside. But what is going to happen literally in the upcoming hours? Let's remove this one right here, because you can right here see Bitcoin closed the CME futures chart. Let me go on the daily. We closed this specific chart exactly at 89,500. So we are going to go and right now put this one right here to the close. And where we are right now, we are at approximately, let's just say 86,500. So 86,500, it is going to be 86,500 approximately, let's just say right here. So we are going to open the chart approximately at this specific area. There is going to be a CME gap, which means 90% chance that Bitcoin gets a push up towards the 89,500. So if you look like that, 89,500, literally right here. But what we said before, if we then talk about our second island wave, our bounce, ideally we are looking for at least 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level to get hit, which is going to be slightly higher than the CME gap close. So yeah, ideally then we are looking for point of control right here, maybe even the golden Fibonacci ratio slightly higher. But what is going to happen tomorrow on the CME open? It is definitely a bullish Bitcoin indication. Does that mean we need to get a bounce? No. Unfortunately, again, I don't have a crystal ball. I only talk about the probabilities. But if you look like that, if you would have a 70% chance, let's just say right now Bitcoin does have a 70% chance that we bounce here, would you actually take the trade or no? In my opinion, it is of course worth taking the risk. If you go to the casino, you play roulette, right? I think, yeah, still, you have less than 50% chance of winning. Right here with trading, if you do your technical analysis correctly, in my opinion, is approximately 70% chance that Bitcoin bounces right here. Does that mean it is going to bounce? No. We can still, of course, go lower. You can potentially lose money on the trade, for sure. Because, again, I don't know exactly what happens next. But because we trade the probabilities, CME gaps, RSI indicators, Elliott waves, volume levels, golden Fibonacci ratios, liquidity levels, you name it. Of course, we combine right now everything to form a highly probable plan. And talking about right now the plan, again, in my opinion, it is a higher chance that Bitcoin is going to get a bounce towards the upside in the upcoming hours. Now, sure, some of you maybe are going to say to me, bro, on the 4-hourly, on the daily, we are in a downtrend. On the 4-hourly, we are in a downtrend. 2-hourly, we are in a downtrend. 1-hourly, we are in a downtrend. That is actually a bearish Bitcoin indication. And also, one of the reasons why I am not fully closing my short trades just yet. Because again, we are in a major downtrend on the 2-hourly, 4-hourly time frame. So again, that is why nothing in trading is 100% right. The thing is, you need to position yourself so you could potentially you need to win more than what you lose on the losing trades, right? But the thing is right now, we need to get a reaction right here and then simply fire a brand new trade. Are we getting a reaction right now? Are we closing any candles above our liquidity level? Unfortunately, at the moment, no. So for now, we still need to be patient. By the way, if you're in the free VIP Discord group, you definitely also know you go in the resources, bro. I'm sharing with you so many different things that it is kind of crazy. you can see here, there are 3 good entry models. The best one is, of course, if we get bullish absorption. Are we right now getting any bullish absorption? Let me go on the 5-minute time frame. Let me see this. Let's remove this. Let's see. Are we getting any bullish absorption at the moment? Bitcoin, it is right now forming a higher low. At the moment, not really. We are not getting any bullish absorption just yet. So we unfortunately cannot go with this specific entry model. The second one is going to be entering on a bullish bearish candle close. Are we getting right now a bullish or a bear? I mean, of course, we should be right now paying attention to the bullish one because we are looking for a buy position. Are we closing a bullish candle at this area? No, not yet. On the 1 hourly, no. 30-minute, also not really, right? So for now, you still need to be slightly more patient for us to get some kind of a reaction. And of course, also, as we said here, a bullish candle close, bullish candlestick pattern above our liquidity level. Right here, it was a doji. Right here, also a doji. So now, simply wait. If we get a beautiful green candle towards the upside, what you can do? You enter a long trade, you know your stop loss below the recent low, looking for a bounce towards the upside. If it doesn't play out, again, at least you followed your plan, at least you followed the probabilities, in my opinion. But of course, if it doesn't play out, we for sure can lose money. But again, this is one of the reasons why ideally you still want to be in your short trade in a case Bitcoin right does continue lower. And again, we are then going to talk about our bigger 5-wave price structure tomorrow. That is why also one of the reasons why ideally you are subscribed to the channel, because tomorrow I am going to share with you my exact plan of what I'm looking for next on Bitcoin. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Of course, like the video. If you want to trade with us, you can also get some beautiful bonuses with the links down below. And also, later, I still want to cover what is right now happening with the trading bots right here. We are right now approximately, yeah. So currently, we have 5.4% in a profit with the current push down. Now, maybe some of you in the chat are going to ask me, bro, why didn't you actually close down the bots right here? I don't care really about the bots. They are passive income for me. That is why I really don't care if they're even going to go in a loss. I do my manual trades. I'm short, of course, right now on Bitcoin. But the thing is, bots right here, if we go lower, are going to be buying the dip, which in my opinion is the most important thing. So that is why you really want to be deploying the bots. Ideally, you want to be deploying them when we are pushing down. And right now, if you deploy them where we are right now, you literally, the bot for you is going to be buying all the way towards 65K on Bitcoin and all the way down towards 2,000 on Ethereum. You can get the bots also a beautiful trading bonus only after you register. 50 USDT completely for free, then deposit, I don't know, 1,000, you get $500 completely for free. You register, then you deposit. Register right here. Get your bonuses, then deploy them, copy the exact same settings as I have with this specific link down below in the description. But let me right now also open up the chat a little bit here, because I'm just curious to see what you are right now saying in the chat. Okay, so it does look like right here we have 79% of people saying you should go with a long trade. Bro, please stop spamming here. Let me go here, put user in a timeout, let's say 10 minutes. Okay, let's all just buy. I mean, if all of us are going to buy, and of course, if we have some nice capital, we can definitely pump the market, right? But yeah, there is a full moon coming in February that will be the next pump. Until then, it will continue choppy. Interesting, to be honest. I'm not really trading those astronomical patterns. But I do trade technical analysis. They do say that technical analysis is, astrology for men, something like this, I think. But yeah, usually I just look at the technical analysis. It looks like a downtrend pointing needle will come. Downward pointing needle. Like, currently we are already like getting quite a nice push down. So sure, yeah. I mean, if we dump right now heavily, sure, it could be a big push. I mean, it could be astrology for crypto bros. Show us your face. I mean, to be honest, right now I'm not really. Yeah, definitely I have considered my like having videos with my face and everything, but for now I just think I do feel quite confident not showing my face. You sound French. Are you French? I'm not French, bro. I'm not French. I am from Europe. I mean, if you go here, bro, I noticed that Twitter actually added this one. You click here, you can see, yeah, I'm here from Europe. You don't know the exact country. But I'm just curious, bro. What do you think? I mean, of course, for people that know, maybe I definitely think some people do know where I'm from. But I'm just curious, what is my accent? I don't think I do have that big of an accent. I know some people from my country do have a very strong accent, but bro, privacy, my dude, exactly. So I do have. There is only one correct answer here. Only one correct answer in the chat. Okay. Okay, no. Like, bro, all of you here. No. That's okay. We have another correct answer here. Second one, third one, fourth one. Okay, so we do have some correct answers, and the correct one is here. Slovenia. Exactly. Cheers to all of my Slovenian bros right now in the chat. You are correct. I am from Slovenia, yeah. I guess, yeah, I mean, my accent, because I have been speaking English for such a long time, hopefully, of course, you are not able to hear my accent that much, but Luka Doncic, yeah, exactly. Okay, with that being said, I think now we should go through... He's Luka Doncic, yeah, exactly, you are correct. My best faceless friend, you are. Okay. Never mind your origin, let's make some money. Exactly as you said. Definitely right now we should be going straight in the charts. Don't care about ethnicity, don't care about the countries, languages, whatever. Let's right now focus on Bitcoin and the crypto market, right? So let's go right now also through Ethereum, because we have been talking about Ethereum also in some of my videos. I think I showed you my analytic account for ETH as well. But yeah, Ethereum right now pushing down. Now, with the fourth analytic wave, I would put it right here, to be honest. So you can see here, we got a push down. We got an ABC correction, something like this. Bitcoin's ABC correction, it's a much nicer one, ABC here. And then we are right now getting a push down. For Ethereum, it wasn't that nice one. So I would say pretty much exactly the same story. Ideally looking for the fifth analytic wave right here to end very soon on Ethereum. But on ETH, I don't think we have taken the low here, have we? No, we haven't. So this is one low. Yeah, bro. Like Ethereum does have a lot of higher lows here. So eventually, ideally, we also take them out as well. But yeah, right now we do have the next low at approximately 2,771.99 US dollars. So for Ethereum, like also looking ideally for the fifth analytic wave here. Let me also check out the RSI. Yeah, it's still a higher low. The bullish divergence is not confirmed, but let's see if we are going to be able to get some kind of a curvature towards the upside. MACD indicator, we are not curving up just yet, so ideally, of course, we also start curving back up very soon. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely potential for a bounce here, in my opinion. So let's see if we are able to get some kind of a bullish candle. So how I'm right now approaching the chart, very simply. Look first at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to be able to get some kind of a green candle back up, I'm going to fire a brand new long trade on BTC. Then, of course, if I will fire a new trade on Bitcoin, I'm probably also going to fire a new long trade on Ethereum and also then on XRP. For XRP, like, we have taken the low here. We have taken this specific low right now on XRP, which is quite nice. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter if Bitcoin does go lower, right? If Bitcoin goes lower, XRP goes lower. If Bitcoin goes lower, Ethereum goes lower. So it doesn't really matter that right now XRP is taking the liquidity below the recent low. That is why, yeah, for XRP, of course, my ultimate price target is this specific bottom of the range and the golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 1.6 US dollars right here. By the way, also, only a few days ago, I shared with you in my Discord, in the altcoin section. I'm not going to open this one up. This one is going to be only for the real VIP members. But the thing is, if you're going to go in the altcoins chat, you know exactly what are my beautiful targets for XRP, BNB, Solana. One guy even said to me, bro, you are crazy with the Solana price target. But I actually do think that Solana does have a beautiful target if right now we are actually going to continue lower for Bitcoin to finish the bigger fifth analytic wave. But yeah, for Ethereum right now, looking ideally for this one. Depends, of course, on BTC if it's going to play out. If it doesn't play out, for sure, I'm looking for this much lower target, which is going to be, of course, I already mentioned it before, but you can also see right here my alert. I have it at $2,611. This target for Ethereum is a beautiful one. Why so? Fibonacci, we go without the log scale, anchored VWAP, also POC, point of control of all of the price action here. So beautiful target. Once Ethereum potentially gets a push down here, starts breaking all of our recent lows, this target is for Ethereum. So if we do hit this level, I mean, not only I'm looking for buys on Ethereum, as we said before for Bitcoin, we can be looking for a major buying position if we are going to right and continue lower. Then, of course, also for XRP, if we are going to hit the bottom of the range. Like for XRP, I am using the log scale here because if we go towards the gold pocket, it's going to be approximately 12% dump. I do think that is definitely possible. So that is why I am using the log scale for XRP. And yeah, this target is a beautiful one. But right now my plan is very simple. If Bitcoin does get a bullish green candle, I'm firing a long on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, maybe also some of the altcoins. I'm going to check out Solana and also Chainlink maybe later. But yeah, I'm definitely interested going with a long trade here. Just waiting to see if we are going to get some kind of a reaction at this specific area. Right now we are struggling a little bit. Let's see. So the thing is, a lot of people entered a short here, but the thing is, they are controlling the market. They are able to push the price lower. So what we are getting right now is not really a bullish indication just yet. So that is why patience. Let's see what happens. Again, ideally, we are, of course, looking for some kind of a bounce approximately at this specific area. Okay, let's see right now again the chat. I'm going to open it up right here. Not talking fast enough. I'm trying my best, bro. I'm trying my best. Okay, let's see. How low do you think it can go? Ideally, bounce here. If it doesn't bounce here, I'm looking for way below 80,000, maybe 75, maybe 70k. If we are right on not going to hold this specific level. Hyper, I would like to join Discord. How can I do that? Bro, go in the description of the live stream and you can see here, join my free VIP group here. Click the link and you're going to be in the Discord. So yeah, of course, you need to please read the welcome page as well, because all of the instructions are here, but the group is completely free. The only requirement there is, of course, there needs to be something, because I really don't want to have like random people in the chart in the group. I want to have high quality people that are actually interested in trading. So you actually need to have an account on one of the exchanges with the, so you create an account on the affiliate link on Bybit, Bitunix, 2bit or Pionex. Very simple, completely for free. You don't even have to trade. The trading is not the requirement, but you need to deposit to your account $150. I don't get any of this. If you're going to deposit, I'm not going to get anything from this. So the group is technically free, but why I have this one right here with the affiliate links? Because I only want only the true traders that are actually interested to level up their trading to join my group. To be of course completely transparent with you, I already had one group before back in the days when I started, when I first started, but the group was a complete mess. Random people were in there, literally a lot of different stuff happening in the chats. This is something I don't really want. I want people that are serious with trading. And if you're going to go here in the flag zone, one guy here, bro, is literally killing the game. He has so many profits on so many altcoins that it is kind of crazy. Congratulations, of course, to him. I don't really scalp. I usually swing trade. But the reality is, so many people are actually winning here. I do trade my insights on Bitcoin, also, of course, on the altcoins. That is why, of course, if you want, you can join with the link down below in the description. Let's see. Smash the like button. Exactly as you said. Smash up the like. Barrow, make the group alive. I would agree with you on this one. Yeah, definitely Barrow is posting a lot in the Discord group. So yeah, I would agree with you on this one. You have to charge or else you get a bunch of bots and spam. Exactly. No, I'm not charging. I don't want to take people to take money from people. But the thing is, I still want serious people to be in the group. And yes, I 100% agree with you on this one. The first idea with the group was for me to charge, to actually charge for people to be in the group. But I really didn't want to do that. That is why I then went with the affiliate links. And I do think, yeah, the chat is much cleaner, which is of course something I really like. Of course, you get something from the exchange every time someone clicks your link. Come on. No, that is not true. If you're right, bro, no, that is not true. If you're going to click the link right here, you register on the exchange, you deposit 150 and you do not trade, I don't get a single penny from an exchange. So that is actually not true. Yes, I do get some commission if you're going to actually make trades, but the thing is, it's not required for you to be in the group. So yeah, again, the group is completely for free. Okay, let's see. Tell us the lowest target for Solana, please. Bro, for this, I do think you need to go in the group. I'm not going to share this online here. I also want to have... Bro, if I right now share this with you, I do think some people are going to be mad for me to sharing the information. That is why... No, I'm not going to share it with you. I do think I already shared and share enough for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP on my YouTube channel. And yeah, when is the next video? Tomorrow, of course. Tomorrow, I'm going to make another video. Do we have any level below to look for touch and react? No. In my opinion, right now, losing where we are right now is a major red flag for Bitcoin. So losing this level, I do think we can be looking for below $80,000. So yeah, let's see right now if this level is going to be able to hold. Ideally, again, I am looking for a bounce, literally, where we are trading at this specific time. So yeah, we are going to see how this is going to play out. But yeah, again, I am definitely more interested to fire another buy position. Let's see. Have a look at the chart. Bro, I mean, the chart is right now. What is happening here? We are trying to reclaim the liquidity level. So let's see if it's going to be able to do that in the upcoming minutes while we are right here on the live stream. We'll see how it plays out. So yeah, I'm definitely right now watching the price here. 1,000 likes. Yeah, exactly. If you haven't already liked the live stream, make sure you smash up the like button. Hyper, can you please go over the monthly chart? If we go on the monthly chart, bro, this is something I hear a lot of people that say investing in crypto is going to lose you money. Sure, it can lose you money, but the thing is, most people that go in crypto, they're probably not really investing in Bitcoin. They're probably looking at Ethereum, not Ethereum. They're probably looking at, should I say, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and all of other random stuff. If you look at the chart on the monthly, on Bitcoin, and you, let's just say, dollar cost average every single month, let's just say you have, I don't know, you dollar cost average $100 every single month in Bitcoin, right? So by the end of the year, you will have $1,200 invested. Generally speaking, the chart is going in only one direction, and it's not down. It is up, right? Sure, we do have bull markets, and sure, there are better opportunities to buy when we get a push down than a push up. But mostly, when you are zooming out right here, you'll be the judge. Is this a good investment or a bad investment? In my opinion, it's a good one. But the thing is, it's definitely, of course, better for you to be buying on the dip. So if Bitcoin is going to get a dip back down, I don't know, towards 50,000, in my opinion, is going to be a good investment because overall, the direction is not down, it is up. 1 year down, 3 years up. Is this a good thing? In my opinion, definitely it is. So that is why on the monthly, I do think Bitcoin looks quite okay. Looking only at this part, I mean, in the upcoming days, if Bitcoin actually goes below 70,000 here, 75K, I am going to give you almost my exact plan of what I'm expecting next. So for now, I do think the bigger bounce can happen soon after we take 80,000. I do think a bigger bounce can happen. Can we go towards an all-time high? Sure, potentially, but quite... not very likely, let's just say like that. Or if we go towards an all-time high, I'm still then expecting a bigger push down in the upcoming months after it. But yeah, right now, Bitcoin trying to reclaim the liquidity level. So, for example, closing right now, the 30-minute candle, something like this, is a bullish indication. It's a bullish pin bar above the liquidity level, 6 minutes. So let's right now wait for another 6 minutes and see how the 30-minute candle right here is going to be able to close. If we close it like this, I might need to end the stream and do some other stuff. Okay, let's see. Hyper, do you buy spot as well as futures trade? I do have spot, but of course also I do futures trade, both. So for long term, I just buy Bitcoin. That is it. I just buy. Dollar cost averaging. Don't really care that much about the investment, but it's for a long term, right? For trades, for future trading, of course, I'm very much engaged in the charts, looking at the charts, buy positions, short positions, stuff like that. So yeah, perfect bounce from 1 day, 100-day weekly. Not sure about this one. most of altcoins are very low. It is mostly at the is it mostly the end of altcoins if Bitcoin reached 60 to 70,000? Bro, altcoins are already cooked. So I don't think, I mean, is it over? If Bitcoin goes towards 70,000, I would say it's a potentially good time to buy altcoins. I wouldn't be selling them at 70k, for sure not. But I do also think you can be looking for great long positions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana also, other ones, Chainlink also, maybe Cardano, BNB also. Again, I definitely posted some juicy charts in the altcoins chat here for Ethereum, for XRP, and also for BNB. Maybe I'm going to do more of them in the future. But yeah, for that, of course, you need to join the free group. Let's see. Hyper, would I still be able to join the Discord if I use the affiliate links before? If you have an account on one of the exchanges, there you have two options. But from my experience, it's better to create a new account on, it can be the same exchange, or also it can be on a different exchange. So there is an option that potentially you can ask customer support for you to then use my affiliate code. But the thing is, it's usually better for you to just create another account, a new one, maybe on Bybit, Bitunix, 2bit, or Pionex, and then join the group. This is, in my opinion, the simpler option, let's just say. Best DA as always. Thank you very much for a very nice comment. And okay, with it being said, I really would like to thank you for joining today's cryptocurrency live stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash up the like button below the live stream. Smash up the like right here. Subscribe to the channel because, of course, tomorrow I'm going to create a new video about Bitcoin technical analysis, about Bitcoin price prediction. Of course, if we bounce right here, right now, definitely we can talk about our next targets. But with it being said, thank you very much for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow. And of course, peace out.
Vitalik, clapping. Vitalik, impressed. Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.